1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3.
request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions will not be tolerated. Public intoxication, the possession or consumption of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products are grounds for removal from the site of competition and other disciplinary actions. At the same time, we encourage you to be loud, be proud, and be positive.
I gotta throw this over here in just a second.
Good evening and welcome to the campus of Maranatha Baptist University for today's NCAA Division III matchup between the Buccaneers of Beloit College and your Maranatha Baptist University Sablecock. Please rise, remove your hats for a word of prayer, followed by the playing of our national anthem, and then the introduction of our starters. Let's pray. Lord, we thank you for the opportunity we have to come, and Lord, look at skills, observe skills that you've given to these ladies. Pray that they would Lord, advance in the skills that they have today, and Lord, based upon the work that they've put in this season. Be with coaches and officials as they make decisions, Lord, that will help promote their team and help lift each athlete up. Lord, I pray that we would give honor and glory to who you are based upon what we do tonight. In Christ's name I pray. Amen. And now, the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Buccaneers. A sophomore, number 8, Salin Tuft. A junior, number 10, Naomi Murphy. A freshman, number 14, Aaliyah Gerard. A junior, number 16, Kira Rain Hoover. A sophomore, number 22, Lizzie Pichal. A senior, number 23, Kaylee Whitty. And at the libero's position, a freshman, number 4, Renee Stout. Beloit is coached by Lahua Inamoto and assisted by Michaela Samar. And now the starters for your Maranatha Baptist University Sablecock. Sophomore
This is the final home game of the season from the gym here at Maranatha Baptist University. I'm excited to be able to call this action this afternoon as the SaberCats take on the Buccaneers of Beloit College for SaberCats Athletics. My name is Matt Davis. We've been out on the soccer field most of the season and so unable to call much volleyball, but we are happy to be here for the last game of the season here, the last home game. Anyway, it will be a tough test for the SaberCats as they fell to Beloit in their last matchup nearly 1 year ago on the 29th of October in 3 sets. The all-time series is tied at 4 games apiece, and so this young squad will be tested tonight. Led by Tessa Hinsey, the junior. She is the sort of elder statesman on the squad, filled with freshmen and sophomores who have made their mark this season. I had the opportunity to come in on the tail end of their first victory of the season on Friday against Moody, and it was a scorcher, a 5-set nail-biter as the SaberCats pulled it out in the 5th set. They won the first 2, lost the next 2, and then I think it was 18 they finally played till in the 5th and final set. So that was a matchup for the ages. Beloit has a couple of common opponents that we can look to, even though these two teams haven't played each other. Beloit played Spurgeon College and Moody, and those were their two victories on the season, actually. Their only 2 victories on the season with 18 losses. Spurgeon is not an opponent Maranatha gets the opportunity to play against. Moody, we both beat, so should be statistically an opportunity as the touch was called, and so the SaberCats get on the board early. And the second serve is into the net for Scalzetti. Will side out, and at 1 point apiece, Beloit's Kaylee Witt will serve it up. Second serve comes across, back set comes in. Attack is a good one, headed for the corner, dug up, and on the attack it goes out of play, untouched, and the SaberCats side out. Botha steps in for the SaberCats as Fitzhenry, the defensive specialist, floated across. Outside hitter, brings it down the line. Left-handed cross-court shot, dug out. Oh, that one miscommunication on the back line, and the SaberCats let one fall there. That was gettable. Little trouble on handling that one, and the SaberCats will send it over for 3. Outside set, blocked at the line, popped back up, over the net. Little flat-footed attack, now into the center for Hinsey, and she throws it across. And the SaberCats will get it back, tied up at 3. Lily Brewer checks back in on the front line. She played big in Friday's game. Touched at the line. Across and dug out. Oh, nice ball. Very nice shot for Anderson with the left hand, taking it down the line. She sets up, it looks for all the world that it's coming across court, and then she just pivots and sent it down the line. Coming across, oh, well struck. And able to get the block are the Buccaneers. We're tied up at 4. Suter Myers checks in for the Buccaneers. Miss hit on the serve. And the SaberCats will get it right back. See if they can put a few together here. Who's serving? No one knows. Oh, she's checking in now. It's Lily Snow, the sophomore from Illinois. Snow sends it in. Softly into the middle, blocked, but unable to dig it out. Brewer was there, but came off her arms awkwardly. It is USA night in the crowd, and so you'll see the pack is decked out in American flags all around, even some Canadians. Easily dug out from the back line. Now the attack comes in from Botha, and that's dug out. Another cross-court shot, and into the net. Burkhart was in the net for the SaberCats. Nice pass from Burkhart. Back set comes in for Botha. She sends it across, tipped up, and she'll get credit for the kill. Used the block. Wasn't a whole lot on it, but just enough. And the SaberCats will get it right back. We're level at 6. As predicted, been pretty even so far. Doesn't appear that either team has a outright killer. And there's a killer. That one came zooming across. There's a killer. Beloit blocked back across and now sent across free in the middle. Light shot blocked down by Brewer, and the SaberCats will get it back. 4 hits as that one never came through. So finally they'll put a few serves together, and Fitzhenry with a good first serve. See if she can get a few going here. Little jump fade, that one's long. Man, no sustained runs yet so far for either team as we've just traded side outs. Back and forth, Renee Stout from Texas, 5'2" freshman. Libero will serve it up. Nice serve. Fitzhenry unable to scramble over for that one. Oh, there we go. DeMott sends one down, and the student section hits the floor. They were ready for that one. We ought to have an isolation cam just on the student section. And the Buccaneers earn the side out on that one. DeMott sends it across. Touched at the net, dug out by Fitzhenry, and then into the middle for Hensey. She'll toss it, but scrambling are the Buccaneers to get it across, and this might be trouble. And it goes across on the other side, and the SaberCats lose out on a good offensive opportunity. Got a light going supernova here above us. Hopefully that's not too distracting for the players. And that serve goes long. Scalzetti puts one in. Sent across. Nice set. Finds DeMott. Nice ball to the back line. A good scramble from the Buccaneers to get that one over in 3. DeMott again, off the block. Oh, nice dig on the far side. Thrown across. Going to be tight. Attacked at the net, not quite over, and nice touch. Gets it back for the SaberCats. There's a good pass. That's what we needed. Inside. Hinsey slaps it off the blocker. Set up outside once again. Across court, we're out of position. And she found a gap in the defense. Kaylee Witt able to get the kill, and she'll go back to serve it up for the Bucks. Beloit leads by 2. SaberCats sensing that this is a game they really want to get. No reason they shouldn't, actually. Been but for a couple of lucky digs out of the... There it goes. And once again, down to the floor goes the student section. Oh, the Statue of Liberty is in the house. Good to see. There we go. Finally win a point off a serve. Seems like it's been a while. Seth comes inside, dug out easily. Botha outside, blocked down, digs it out. Sent across court by Anderson. Another good dig from the outside. Nice recovery. Anderson mishits it. Eileen Garcia comes in for the Bucks, and she'll step to the line to serve it up. And serves it promptly right into the net. Unable to dig it out that time is DeMott. SaberCats are hanging in there. It's 13-12. Lizzie Pascal will serve for the Bucks. Nice pass. Good set. Botha goes for the corner. Nothing doing. Cross-court shot from Tuft. DeMott sends it long from the back row. Blocked. Brewer got a hand on it. Dug out by Scalzetti. Back to Anderson. She'll wing it across. Dug out by Witt. Blocked again by Brewer. Brewer's been huge. Anderson. No touch. Dug out from the back line. Both teams sending it across. Now as miscommunication leads to the SaberCats giving up a side out. And back to the line goes Pascal. I guess that wasn't a side out. That was a point. So now the Bucks lead by 2. Tight pass. Handled okay by the setter. Botha bangs it off and out of play. Earns a quick side out for the SaberCats. Burkhart back into the ball game along with Lily Snow. Good minutes from Scalzetti. Snow's serve is a good one. Nice block. Botha is there. Nice back set. Burkhart blocked, pulls it up, and off the official. And out of play. Another point for the Bucks. Tuft. Oh, good serve. Saved by DeMott. Played over by Brewer. From the middle. And the SaberCats are in the net. SaberCats are without. Well, let me see, are they or aren't they? Now I'm second guessing if Kendra Smith is out. Yeah, I think she is out. Ever since Friday. Suffered an injury in that match, so that's a pretty tough absence the SaberCats are kind of missing. Lily Brewer, has really come up big. As she's come in to fill that gap on the front line. And now Fitz Henry comes in to serve it up with the SaberCats down 2. Ouch. Stout will serve it now for the Bucks. Burkhart, nice ball, and wins the point. Pitzenberger. Outside. Boy, she is able to get some pace on it. From that outside hit is Kaylee Witt. Now it's, finding the line is Naomi Murphy from the middle. That one finds the floor. SaberCats have not led in this first set, but they are hanging around. Gonna need a little bit of a run here. Floated across, nice serve. Tough pass from DeMott. Another nice floater, short serve, and unable to get to it is Pitzenberger. That's a tough get from the back row. I don't know if that's really her ball or if Burkhart ought to step over and take it. It was well in front of the red line. And a timeout called. We'll be back. Aaliyah Garrard back to serve for the Bucks. Dug out by DeMott. Pass into the middle. Hinsey puts it across and into a good position and earns the point for the SaberCats as two Bucks collide in the middle of the floor. They're okay, just a little miscommunication as Gerard and Stout combined. Hinsey just kind of bumped that one over, and a little bit of a misplay from the Bucks. Nice serve. Poor pass, and they're scrambling now. Free ball comes over into the middle. Dug out by the libero. Set into the middle is Hinsey. Good hit, but it's dug out by Tuft. And called in on the cross-court shot. And the lead is 4. The Bucks closing in on this first set. SaberCats need to go on a run. Out of play. And a service error. Gives the SaberCats the quick side out they needed. Gives both a chance to get in on this big front line for the SaberCats. Tuft with a kill from the left side. Good pass from DeMott. Back set for Anderson. Back row. Dug out. Tuft dinks it across. No problem for Scalzetti. Anderson again. Left-hander swings it from the right side. Can't get to it as DeMott. And nice cross-court shot. Shouldn't really be able to do that with the blocking scheme they have in place. That's the part they're counting on being covered. 23-18. DeMott pops it up for the setter. Botha from the left side, dug out. Witt, no problem. Sorry, Tuft. Anderson. And it balls out. Game point now for the Bucks here in the first set. Nice dig. And a good joust won by Hinsey at the net. SaberCats with a little life here. Gonna take some good serving and a long string of them from Tessa Hinsey. First one is a good one. Nicely handled though, and good pass inside. Dug out, now trouble. Hinsey comes in, sends it across. Outside. Banged off the block. Hinsey, overpass, dug out, but out of play. And the Bucks take the first set 25-19. They were led in the attack by Murphy and Hoover. With Hoover ended up with that last kill. So she has 4, Murphy with 3, and Witt with 2 for the SaberCats in the first set. Tessa Hinsey with 4 kills, and Botha with 2. A few more SaberCats with a 1 apiece. So we'll look what kinds of adjustments can be made here in the second set and see if the SaberCats can get this crowd fired up for the second set. We'll be back in a moment. Back for the second set. SaberCats looking to turn it around. They held with the Buccaneers for the first half of the first set, and then it just seemed like a few miscues led to a bit of a run. It was never a huge run by the Buccaneers, but they were able to pull it out. 25-19. No adjustments for the lineup in the second set. Gerard back set and out of play. Sent long by Suter Myers. That is a change for the Bucks. Eileen Botha checks in for the SaberCats. DeMott. Overpass. And into the net are the Buccaneers. So the SaberCats up 2-0 here in the second. Nice serve. Ambiguous set. Botha jousts it up, and that's 3 for the SaberCats. See if DeMott can keep it rolling. Another good one. Handled this time by Tuft. Middle hitter. Dug out by DeMott. Nice pass. Botha sends it down the line. Dug out. Outside hit. Dink in. And a good cover from Scalzetti, but not to anyone in particular. And nobody can scramble to get to it. She got just enough on it to pop it up and off the net, but it rolled unkindly and out of play, and that ends the run. Back to serve is Witt. A little bit behind Hinsey, but she handles it well. Made the adjustment, flip of the wrist, and down it goes. It's been neat to see Tessa Hinsey grow as a leader on this team. She's definitely rising to the occasion. Anderson uses the block, picked up on the line. Outside hit is just popped up in the air. Nobody's there to get it. Where's the effort? Come on now, we got to get to those. That's easy. That's really easy. 4 feet up over the block. Nothing tricky about it. Come on, you got to cover that. Murphy sets it into the net. Credit the student section on that one. That's got to be the most intimidating thing ever, to try to serve right in front of that crowd. Even when they're friendly, I feel like maybe sometimes it hurts our team as much. Overpass. And Lily Brewer knows what to do with it. She sends it to the floor. Nice set inside, blocked. Now a couple of fingertip tosses there between both teams. And finding the floor eventually is Hoover. Checking in for the Bucks. Emily Ortiz goes back to serve it up. Sophomore from Aurora, Illinois. Isn't that where they had Wayne Stock?
Burkhart. Pass was a little bit off target. Handled. DeMott gets there. Botha, middle of the floor. Nice dig out by Witt. Cross court by Tuft. Oh, very nicely handled by DeMott. She is everywhere today. And unfortunately, Pitzenbarger can't get to that one. Sent across by Ortiz. Long ways from the net is Botha. Spun across. DeMott is there. Popped up for both on the left side. She'll bump it across. Tight pass. Handled no problem. Now the shot comes across from Hoover. Burkhart into the middle. Nice job by Snow to pop that one up. Tuft. Snow. A little off on that pass. Helped out by Pitzenbarger and then over from Botha. A little bit out of sorts there. And two players collide underneath the net, as will happen. Despite the utter shock and disgust on the face of Kiera Rain Hoover, that is a fairly commonplace thing to take place at the net. Checking on the lineup is Coach Enomoto. Making sure she's got her rotation. That's a big deal. DeMott, nice pass, good set. Inside for Brewer. Bangs it off, but the libero handles it. Snow. Outside for Burkhart, takes aim, but a little bit wide. And the Bucks take the lead at 7. Ortiz serves it into the net after a few good ones. And that'll give a chance for Fitzhenry to check in. Freshman from Hawaii. They've got a player from Hawaii as well. Wonder if they'll catch up afterwards. If I was from Hawaii, I'm pretty sure I would. Just a bit outside. Adams checks in for Tuft. He floats one across, handled by Fitzhenry. Outside for DeMott. Nice ball into the corner. DeMott is from Pekin, Illinois. Sends it long, handled no problem by the back line. Blocked at the line, and DeMott is there to put it over for the SaberCats. Great defensive effort. Tipped across, both the 2 hits. Sorry, Hinsey. I was visually blocked by the net. That's a tough serve. She's been tough all night, has Stout. And they're going to let it go. Nice play to save that one in. Inside set for Hinsey. Dug out by the back line. They'll scramble and reset. That's an overpass there from Fitzhenry. And the Bucks make them pay. Stout once again. Hinsey. Here's Burkhart into the net. Come on now. That was a good set. We need to use it. And Coach Lawson wants to talk it over. They'll call timeout. SaberCats down in the second set, 11-8. Still serving for Beloit, Renee Stout from Texas. Pretty young team as well for Beloit. Lots of freshmen and sophomores on the roster. Dug out from the back line by Fitzhenry. Burkhart squares it away this time. Stout pops it up, outside hit. Fitzhenry again, a little tight on that pass. And 4 hits for the SaberCats leads to a quick side out. No, this is still... Oh no, Renee Stout is still serving. Somebody get it out of her hands. Good pass. Shoots it outside to DeMott. Block down on the outside. Double block was there. She couldn't get it around. It was a little tight on the set, little tight. Down by 5 now in the second. Another good pass. It was a little tight, actually. And while it was on the tape, Tessa Hinsey knocked it over, persuaded it over. Nice block. Scramble on the attack. And thrown across by Hinsey. Deep ball, dug out, no problem. Burkhart down the line. Stout was there, but not quite enough on it. So finally, a little craftiness earns the point for the SaberCats. Burkhart checks out. Scalzetti back in. And her serve is a good one. Outside hit, blocked. Inside hit. Dug. And well. DeMott got a hold of that one. Gerard back to serve. Fitzhenry's pass is offline. Got to scramble for it. Smoothed across by DeMott. Thrown to the back. Might have been out of play. Touched by Fitzhenry. And the point one for Gerard. Floats it across. Another tight pass. It all starts with a pass. That's what I always say. And that one is out of play. DeMott, good serve. Oh, that was a tough hit from the set from behind her. Switching to the other side. She's everywhere. Witt. Oh, crafty from the setter. Dumps it across and finds a gap in the defense. Put that one in the memory banks. Don't let it happen again. And serving into the net is Witt. Little miscommunication on the back line. Jump serve goes long. Murphy is the only junior in the starting lineup. Everyone else freshmen and sophomores. There are 2 other juniors on the roster, 3 maybe. Haven't seen much of them. Tipped over. Hey, that little spot on the floor needs to get covered, guys. I don't like that. That's all effort. That's 100% just coverage means effort. Having somebody that's going to dive and get it. DeMott was there, but not able to get quite enough on it to make a good pass. And Ortiz with an ace. Much better pass. Yields a good set. Inside for Brewer. Dug out and sent wide. SaberCats stopped the bleeding, but down by 6 now in the second set. Fitzhenry checks in, and she will go back to serve. DeMott spins one into the middle. Got a little top spin on that one and got it down in a hurry. Fitzhenry with the point. This is kind of the small lineup for the SaberCats at the minute, with Botha, Hinsey, and Anderson all on the bench in this part of the rotation. Coach Lawson gets a hand from the home crowd. Those are the craziest pants I've ever seen. Good serve. Good pass. Inside hit. Dug out. Cross court set. And DeMott finds the floor again. Layla getting it done. The Lawson kids getting the student section riled up. Be careful, young man. You don't want to write checks that we don't want to cash. Oh, a nice cross-court shot. Rolls across the tape and finds the floor. Tuft with another kill. Madison Adams checks in, and she will head to the line to serve it up. Floater goes long. Pitzenbarger serve. Slapped off the block of Hinsey. Now back to Hinsey, and Tessa goes long with it, but too long. And out of play. Murphy checks back in for the Bucks. Outside for DeMott, smacks it. And out of play. Another kill for Layla. Just across the tape and scrambling to get it sent across on the first hit. Hinsey bangs it into the block, dug out. DeMott into the tape. And a side out for the Bucks. Gerard checks in to serve. 22-17. Sent across softly and dug out. Finding the line, Kaylee Witt with another kill. Senior from Poplar Grove, Illinois. She seems to be everywhere. Gonna overrule it and say it was out. DeMott. Touched. Cross court, back, bump set. Botha handles it. Botha using the block. There you go. Good night, Eileen. The Lawson kid doing the worm in front of the student section. He's probably got like 8 years till he's even in high school. No, till he's in college probably. Timeout Bucks. SaberCats back to within 2, 22-20 here in the second. DeMott still at the line for the SaberCats. Deep serve. Nice pass. Oh, a nice dig by Pitzenbarger. Botha hustles up for that one. Dug out by Witt. Cross-court attack. Dug out. Anderson. Witt floats it up into the middle. They're trying to find that soft spot. Once again, the SaberCats wise to it this time. Middle attack. Dug out again. Scalzetti has been there. Anderson with a nice flick to the corner. Covered nicely, though, by the Bucks. Blocked down and popped right back up. A good rally between both teams. And once again, that 3-foot circle, that hula hoop right there in the middle is the vulnerable spot right now for the SaberCats. They have got to get that sorted. as the Buccaneers just continue to exploit it on them. Both the passes of Portland and Pitzenbarger, and a little miscommunication, not expecting that one to be coming her way. There it is, Tessa Hinsey battling at the net. Out of play, one and done, and that is it for the second set. Bucks take it, they're up 2-0 here in this final home game of the regular season. We'll take a quick break and be back for the third. Can't help but feel like Kendra Smith is greatly missed tonight. And she has been the statistical leader in many categories for the SaberCats this year. Her presence on the front line is greatly missed. But the SaberCats have crawled out of bigger holes than the past. Let's see if they can win this third set and claw their way back into this ball game. The student section certainly doesn't want it to be over this quick. Hoover now with 7 kills, continues to lead the Buccaneers. Murphy with 4. Tessa Hinsey also with 7 for the SaberCats. DeMott now with 4 of her own. USA night here in the gym. And the chant of USA from the student section. Statue of Liberty is in the house, as you can plainly see. Lots of American flags. Mr. Board has joined the student section along with President Trump in USA coveralls, so that's a new one. As that one goes long, Scalzetti's serve I'm going to put that in the disappointing category since you're going to lead off the game with the serve. You better put it in play. That's what I always say. Hinsey, nice ball. Tipped up, and into the net is DeMott. Good pass. Set into the middle. Hinsey popped back up and over. Outside. DeMott bangs it off the block. Outside. Tuft. DeMott digs it out. Anderson down the line. Dug out and across. All the way back to Anderson. And this is a tough ball to hit. And this time, Anderson puts it out of play. Another point for Witt. 4-0 Bucks here in the third. Anderson backs up. Guess where? See how this Bucks team responds. See if they can force them into an error. But no, it's once again Kaylee Witt with an ace. Just finding all the vulnerabilities. Another ace. They are just not seeing that ball well, and at 7-0, Coach Lawson says, we need to talk over this defensive situation and get a side out. We'll be right back. Kaylee Witt still at the line, serving for the Buccaneers. 7 points on the board here in the third set. They lead 2-0. And an overpass misplayed by Naomi Murphy. And the SaberCats happy to get out of that. Rotation of death. That was a bad deal. Blocked by Hinsey, but nobody's home. Anderson fell asleep at the switch. Got to be there for that. Botha, good pass. Hinsey, nice dig. Ooh. Hinsey with a bit of a miss hit, but it found a soft spot in the zone and caught the Bucks by surprise. And that gives Lily Brewer a chance to come in. She's been out for a while as the SaberCats got stuck in an awkward rotation there. And finally, a point. Hinsey Sends it long and too long. Emily Ortiz back in for the Buccaneers. She will step to the line and serve it up. And into the net. Quick side out puts Burkhart into the ball game. She will check in for Scolzetti. Anderson takes his seat. Lily Snow into the back line, and she will serve it up for the SaberCats. Hinsey with 8 kills now. Ooh, that's a high arcing shot. Finds the back row. Cross court shot, no good, no touch. And Snow will line up and do it again. Free ball across. Good pass into the middle. Brewer bangs it off Witt. Probably was headed out, but a kill nonetheless. Brewer will take it. Coach says, get that down. Come on, that was a better set than that. Use it. Dug out, overpassed, and then blocked by Brewer. Back line. Both are trying to turn on it. Couldn't quite get it. That is a tough one, coming from behind you like that. Celine Tuft back to serve it up. Very poor touch that time from Burkhart. Very non-committal. If you're going to get it, get it. It's a good pass from DeMott. Outside for Botha, and she finds the floor. Good kill. Eileen Botha. Fitzhenry, nice serve. Awkward pass, scrambling set, sent across. DeMott floats one down the line, handled nicely by the defense. That one's not going to get across, and the SaberCats get the point. Fitzhenry. That one's into the net. Fitzhenry is there. All the way across though. Tight set. Nobody there to block it. Flat-footed is DeMott. Tipped across and down. Murphy with another kill. She's got 7. DeMott. Good vision, and she finds the floor. Pitzenbarger. Woo, on the tape, and an ace. She'll take it. That one floats long. Got to find a way to handle this serve from Gerard. Down by 5 here in the crucial third set. Already 2 sets to none. DeMott steps in to take it. Perfect pass. Good set. Thrown across left-handed by Tessa Hinsey. And the SaberCats win the side out. Scalzitti is back in, along with Meg Anderson. Anderson. That was a nice one. Kaylee Witt got a hold of that one. Found a seam through the block. And she will rotate out in favor of Eileen Garcia, who will come in to serve. Never went across. Time is running out for the SaberCats here in this third set. Final home game of the year. They're going to make a move. Now is the time. Good pass from DeMott. Back to her. Floated across softly. Good dig by Fitzhenry. DeMott. Free ball comes across. Fitzhenry gets on that one. Overpass, gives it away. First hit. Tuft. Fitzhenry popped it up and giving chase is Pitzenbarger, but not enough room to track that one down out of bounds. And now the margin is 7. How about the old bump set spike? Set. Blocked at the net. Telegraphed too easily. Caught Tessa flat-footed and she had nowhere to go. That double block in the middle was already set up. Floated high and short. Handled by DeMott. Back set to her. Running shot out of bounds. 20-11. And timeout called by the SaberCats. They find themselves in a difficult situation. See what Coach Lawson dials up now. We'll be right back. Will Alsop able to defy the odds and roll the ball all the way through the entire lineup assembled on the sideline. I'll post it on my story momentarily. DeMott sends it long to the corner, and
Good vision. Free ball coming across. Good pass inside for Hinsey. Pops it off the defender and out of play. And so some life, 2 quick points out of the timeout for the SaberCats. Beloit, another good serve. Anderson bangs it inside. Off the block and down. Tuft with the kill. Sophomore from Arizona, all the way to Beloit. Always wonder how that recruiting works. Some of these schools we play, players from all over, including Hawaii. Both teams have players from Hawaii. Good eye, good eye. Good communication. Beloit looked like she was going to play that one. Spun out of it at the last second. And Tessa Hinsey in for the serve. Brewer, Botha, and Anderson on the front line for the SaberCats. Tuft, dug out by Botha, back to her. Floats it across into the middle, it's dug out. And now, once again, it's Tuft. Diving for it is DeMott. Outside, blocked down, but on our side of the net. And the point goes for the Bucks. They've got 22-14. Looked like she might have been shaken up on the play, but comes out of it unscathed. Floated across short into the middle. Nice pass. Anderson down the line, dug out by the libero. Inside. Nice dig and a good scramble to get there is Anderson, but into the crowd and unable to come away with it is Scalzetti. Izzy Pascal back to serve it up at game point 24-14. DeMott, good pass. Outside, Botha dug it up. Tipped at the net. And the kill goes for Botha. She put a little pace on that one. She's been floating it too much, in my opinion. Good to see her turn and go down the line with that one. Snow into the middle. To the back line, dug it up. Burkhart. Tuft, mishit it. SaberCats clinging, holding on in this third set. Snow back to serve it up again. She's got a lot to do here at the end of this third set. Finds the floor and that's it. SaberCats fall 3-0. In a match that really could have gone either way. SaberCats will have a few things to work on following this matchup. Final stats, Hoover leads the Bucks with 10 kills. Murphy with 6. Tessa Hinsey with 11 for the SaberCats. DeMott finishes the game with 6. But not enough as the SaberCats fall here on USA themed night. The student section did their job, honorable, but in the end, that is the final home game of the season for the SaberCats. It's been an honor to be out here for volleyball. We'll be out on the game field Thursday for SaberCats men's game against Emmaus, a region rival. And so join us Thursday afternoon for that game. It'll probably be a little chilly, so you might want to watch the live stream. And I'll be out there freezing so you don't have to. And in the end, it's always a joy and a privilege to watch these student athletes compete. You have no idea the burden they carry to practice day in, day out. I've always admired their dedication and self-discipline. If you could ever hire a student athlete from Maranatha Baptist University, enthusiastically jump at the opportunity, because there are none finer. For SaberCats Athletics, my name is Matt Davis. Have a great night.